Hey, what's up guys? One Digital Dude here, and I am so excited to be doing this video. So today in this video, I will be showing you how to download your data from Facebook. Have you ever wanted to find out what Facebook knows about you? According to Statista and Data Reporter, Facebook currently has about 2.9 billion users. Now, this figure makes it one of the biggest advertising platforms out there because it has a huge amount of data on its users. So, in this video, I will be showing you how you can download your information on Facebook. You will find out which information Facebook is logging about your activities. There are two ways to go about that. The first one does not require you to download your data. You can just view it on the Facebook platform, while the second option allows you to download your data on Facebook. So I'm going to show you the two options you have. So for the first option, you can choose to view your data on Facebook without downloading it. To do that, come to facebook.com/, I'm going to include this link in the description, facebook.com/your-information. Yes, so this link here, facebook.com/your-information, but make sure you are logged in on your Facebook account before you do this. So I'm going to open this. Yeah guys, so it brings you to this page where you can access all the information Facebook has about you without downloading it. So if you come down here, on this left side, you can see the categories of information Facebook has gathered about you. There's your activity across Facebook. There's a personal information, connection, logged information, security and logged information, apps you've connected to Facebook, your preferences, your ads information. So for example, if I click on logged information, for example, here, so it shows all the information Facebook is logging about my activities whenever I carry out any activities on Facebook. So here you can see logged in information about your friends, peer groups, your ad interest, privacy checkup, your search history, everything you've searched for on Facebook, the videos you've searched for, if you've done voice search on Facebook, a history of your voice search recordings and transcription on Facebook. So Facebook has data on that. An interesting one here would be ads information, advertisers using your activity or information on Facebook. So if I click on this, you can see some of the advertisers that are using my activity on Facebook to target me with adverts. There's Jumia, there's Superprof, Hootsuite, Uber, Zico, and so on. Alright, so if you also want to check what personal information Facebook has about you, just come here to personal information and you come down here. So you have a list of information here. There's security and login, there's preferences and all that. Alright, so this is the first step to access your information on Facebook. Let me take you to the second step, which is faster and easier. For the second step, you're going to use a very simple link, facebook.com/DYI. So this takes you to a page that allows you to download your entire information on Facebook. So you can see on the left here, you can download a copy of your Facebook information at any time. You can download a complete copy, or you can select the types of information you want to download. It will be downloaded in HTML format, which you can open on the browser, or a JSON format. On the right side here, you can see request a download and available files. Available files shows you files you've requested to view on Facebook. So you start by selecting what format you want. So I want HTML so that I can view it on my browser. Here, media quality. I think this also depends on the size of the file when you're downloading it. But then let me leave it as I. Then date range. So yeah, you can select which period you want. You can choose to do all time. Facebook will send you all the data they've gathered about you since you first signed up on the platform. Or you can choose to select you can do custom, or you can just pick one of these options here. So I can choose to say the last 3 months. Then here, if you come down here, you can tick all the information you want about yourself: saved items, messages you've exchanged with other people on Messenger, your posts, your pages and profiles, your posts, events. You can tick and untick this thing depending on the one you want. Personal information, I think you should leave this. Your Facebook portal, profile information. Then if you come down here, your connections, friends and followers, then your logged in information. So virtually everything you've done on Facebook, just leave them. Or if you want to untick the ones you feel you don't want to check, you can do that. When you're done, just come down here and request a download. Now this download, the request takes time depending on the amount of data Facebook has to send to you. So there's also a warning here saying your download may contain private information and you should keep it secure. Alright, so we've selected what type of information we want. So I selected everything and I chose last 3 months. Come back here. If you come to the second option here, this tab here, it shows you the available files. You can see the previous download requests you've made from Facebook, and you can see the new ones or the pending ones. So this is the one I just made right now. I want Facebook to send me all my data that they've gathered since for the last 3 months. That's from March to June. You can see here it is pending. The time it takes to make your download available also depends on the size of the data you are requesting for. But if you come here, you can also decide to cancel this before they send you your information. If you don't want to cancel, just leave it. Also, if you check here, so this was a request I made earlier today. You can see the file size, it is 1 MB. So for this request, I requested for my data for the last 1 week, so for like the last 7 days. So I haven't really done much on Facebook, so you can see it's just 1 MB. If you come here, you can choose to delete it or you can choose to download it here. When you want to download, Facebook will request a password from you to be sure, because they are sending you sensitive and private information. So they request a password to make sure you are the one requesting for the download. So you confirm, and then this will save a copy of your information to your device. So I'm going to click on confirm, and now a zip file will be downloaded. You can see is a zip file here which has been downloaded. So let me go ahead and unzip this. Alright guys, so this is the zip file for my activity on Facebook for the past 7 days. So I'm going to come here and extract it to my laptop here. Alright, remember I selected HTML file, so I'm going to be using my browser to open this. So when you extract, depending on the categories of information you've selected, you're going to see all this stuff here. So there's activity message, ads information, apps and websites, collaboration, comments, your comments and reactions on Facebook, your Facebook payments. If you used your card to make payment on Facebook, you find out all that information here, friends and followers. So there's a list here, but to view all this stuff, just come down to the end here. So let me expand this. So to the end here, this index. So because I'm viewing HTML documents, so I'm going to do this. I don't want to use Explorer, so I want to use Chrome. So I'm just going to come here and do open with Google Chrome. So it takes you to this page on your desktop where you can view all the data Facebook has about you. So this is your activity across Facebook. My activity across Facebook for the 7 days. So for saved items and collections, I don't have any data. Facebook doesn't have any data on me. For messages, you can see here, there's also messenger contacts I've blocked. If you want to see people you've blocked, secret groups, your messages. So I'm not going to be opening this because this is my personal Facebook page. and I would not want to be sharing my personal details with you. You can see your post here, your uncategorized photos. If you've participated in polls, you can see it here, the events you've responded to. Facebook payments, payment history made through Facebook. So let me come down and see what is Facebook. So for all these categories here, Facebook does not have any data. So personal information, this is very, very important. You can just go through this to see what information you've released to Facebook. Friend requests you've received, friends, people who follow you, logged information, your recent Facebook interaction for the last 7 days, has interest. I think I checked this earlier. And these are security informations. These are also very, very important. If you want to check where you've logged in, your Facebook activity history, IP address activity, browser cookies, authorized login. So you can see ads information, your interactions with ads and advertisers on Facebook. So if you want to know the advertisers that are using your information to advertise to you on Facebook, you can come here. So Jumia is using my information on Facebook to advertise to me. This is how you can download your data on Facebook. So if you come here, you can see here it says contains data from June 23, 2022 as 3 p.m. to June 30, 2022 at 3:11 p.m. So this is just 1 week, like 7 days. So I don't have much here because I haven't done much. But if you do lifetime, I'm sure you have a lot of information to access. The second request I made has been fulfilled. So you can see here, this one is way bigger than the first one. This one is 48 MB because this is 3 months information Facebook has concerning me. So I'm going to download this also and see what information Facebook has concerning me. Like I said, you can choose which date range you want. You can choose to do all time. I won't do this because I don't have the time to go through. But if there's a day I need to check this, I'll just come here and do all time and see what data Facebook has. So this is the second request I made for 3 months, March till June. So I'm going to open that again and show you the data. So I'm going to open, so you can see this is 48 MB. This is just 1 MB. So this is the new one. So I'm going to extract again. So just give it time because the file size is very huge. So I'm going to come here again and do this. Open with Google Chrome. And you can see, so this one has a lot of saved information. This is 3 months. So if you come to the end, you can see it contains data from March 31, 2022 to June 30, 2022, which is 3 months. All right, guys, so that is how you can download your data on Facebook and find out what Facebook knows about you. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Turn on the bell icon to be the first to receive notification when I upload new videos. Alright guys, so before you leave, I want to introduce you to this amazing course that will help you to make money designing better graphics for brand. If you're a small business owner or if you're a designer, this course will also help you design better graphics for your brands or the brands you manage. This course is particularly important for social media managers, digital marketers, designers, virtual assistants. If you're working on a budget, you will need this course. Also, with this course, you will no longer outsource any graphics design job to any other designer because you'll be learning how to do them faster and creatively. So to get access to this course, use this link showing on your screen right now. I would also put the link in the description below. Alright, so when you visit the link, it brings you to this page here, the complete Canva design course. This is an amazing course by a Canva verified designer, Honor. I have made money myself creating social media content and designs for brand just using Canva alone. So if you come down here, you can see this course goes for 20,000 naira, but is offering it at the rate of 15,000 naira right now, which is a very, very good offer. Alright, so these are some of the things you would learn in this course. There's introduction to Canva. There's the part 2 that covers creating your first design, editing photos in Canva, designing business letterheads, business cards, designing social media graphics. The last part here, which teaches you how to schedule posts, create animations in Canva. You can come down here and see some of the reviews from participants who have taken this course. Canva is such an amazing tool. You can use it to do almost any kind of design, but it is best if you learn from the expert. So guys, just come here and place your order for this course and begin your journey into creating amazing designs for